Hey Capricorn, thank you for tuning into Energy to Elevate. This is your June mid-month readings and let's hop right into it. So the format for this month is we are starting off with two Wild Offering Oracle cards. So these cards kind of just provide general themes that are presenting themselves, potentially obstacles for you guys to overcome for the second half of June. And then I use the Santa Marta Tarot deck to do past, present, future energy pulls for you guys, and then we're gonna top it off with some Archangel Michael oracle cards to provide guidance. So let's hop right into it. When I pulled Divine Offering for you guys, I got Divine Timing and Feeling. So right off top, with divine timing, there is something, Capricorn, that is working in your favor right now. The universe, God, the divine, is working something out according to his timeline, according to, essentially, there are some things that are already preset in stone. You ever heard like the saying, you're at the right place at the right time, Cap? This month and moving forward, you are at the right place and the right time for something to happen. We're going to see exactly what that is a little bit. And then feelings, emotions that want to be felt are coming up. You could be going through a period where your feelings are just really intense. And feelings come up because they need to be resolved, they need to be felt, they need to be dealt with. You could be dealing with some repressed feelings from childhood. Childhood issues might be resurfacing at this point in time. We're going to take a deeper dive. So, past energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Wands. This is actually really good energy to start off with. So, the Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing card in the tarot deck. So that's just double confirmation that there is something that you are walking directly into right on time. And with the Hermit card and the Two of Wands here, it's clear that you are moving out of the Hermit energy, which is a period of introspection, a period of reflection, a period of healing, a period of planning, and directly into the Two of Wands in reverse. So the Two of Wands in reverse just generally talks about when we have made a firm, clear decision in our head and have also begun the steps towards actually making that decision a reality. So the Ace of Wands pops up when we have an idea, the Two of Wands pops up when there's a choice to make, and the Two of Wands in reverse essentially means we've made a choice and now we're progressing to the Three of Wands, which allows us to start seeing some initial fruits of our labor. So you are moving right towards the very initial stages of seeing some of the fruits of your labor. So you are making very clear, concise steps towards whatever it is that you're extremely passionate about. The Two of Wands also pops up when there is a new idea that we are birthing. Like I said, it's your move past the idea of, this is what I want to do, and to taking these concrete steps in this path that you're on. Not only is it something that you're passionate about, not only is it something that gets you excited and all of that good stuff, it's something that is aligned with your divine purpose. It's something that essentially you have the okay from your spirit guides, you have the okay from God. You are being divinely led down this path, and that may have been what the Hermit energy is about here too. This could be a path that you had spent some time contemplating after being in a period of feeling like things weren't working out in your favor. You weren't necessarily passionate about a lot of stuff, but you are coming out of that energy. With the King of Wands in reverse, I clarified it and I got the Devil in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So a lot of major arcana here, which tells me that you are in a critical period of your life where you are learning a lot of key lessons. You are going through a lot of big phases of essential development. But the King of Wands being here in reverse, that tells me that right now, Capricorn, you could be feeling really angry about something, bossy in a sense. This If this is related to work, this could also potentially be, a boss, supervisor, that type of person that you are trying to free yourself from. Maybe there was once a situation that brought you a lot of passion that you are really trying to free yourself from. And with the moon card being here in reverse, it means that you are really taking a deep look in the mirror at yourself and recognizing some harsh truths about the reality of, how you show up in the world or how you show up in the workspace if this is related to work. There are a lot of things being revealed to you. There's not just self reflection and introspection going on here, but you are taking the time to really, okay, that's why the feelings right, to really sit with the feelings that are coming up, to really sit with the truths that are really bubbling up to the surface about the reality of who you are, about how you see yourself, about how other people see you. And then the Knight of Wands is here, which means you are not just, taking those things that are coming to the surface at full face value, but you are making actionable steps to better yourself, to get free from whatever this devil energy was in the past. The other way that I see this is it could potentially be something that you were bonded to, some type of addiction, because the devil pops up when we have a unhealthy imbalance of something in our life. So it could be that you aren't your full self at this point in time because you are trying to release yourself from whatever has become toxic in your life and has really had some effect on, what's the word? Your, not your confidence, but I can't think of the word. Forgive me for blanking on the word. But with the moon card being here, leading itself to the Knight of Wands, this is actually good progression. This is good growth. Like I said, it's not just sitting with these lessons, but it's actually taking steps to better yourself and to really move forward in a way that's passionate. This is moving forward towards something that you're passionate about, towards something that you care deeply about. For the future energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Star card. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about learning a new skill, starting a new job. It's also the card of the apprentice, the entrepreneur. So you could be starting a new position that's going to or starting off in a new career path, something that's going to require you to study, to really hone your skill set, to really deepen how you show up in this new role. So yeah, this could also be starting to see a lot of fruits being birthed from the result of previous labor in your current job is another way to read this card. With the Five of Pentacles clarifying it, the Tower, and ultimately the Star card. This could definitely be you leaving an employment situation, something that no longer serves you. And with it being in the present, the future energy as well, the other way that I could read this kind of is like as a warning in some way, shape, or form that this job could be replaced by a new job that brings you a lot of joy and a lot more money. And that also aligns with the divine timing card here. The Tower pops up when God essentially removes things that no longer serve us, that no longer are aligned with our highest good, that no longer is aligned with our truest self. So I definitely see you moving away from an employment situation. It could also potentially be a relationship that you had invested a lot of time, emotions, finances into that no longer serves you, towards something that's going to allow you to bear much more ripe fruit. The star card here, closing your reading off, this talks about divine blessings coming in. Something is coming in for you that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of contentment. It's something that's aligned with your divine purpose. And not only is this going to bring you blessings, but it's going to allow you to bless other people. So this could very much be the start of a new employment venture that is going to bring you a lot of financial stability, and not just financial stability, but a lot of emotional contentment. This is going to allow you to release some of these deep feelings in a very creative way, in a way, like I said, that's going to help and heal other people. So there's a need if you are starting a new skill, or starting off in a new field, or starting a new job, to know that this newness is going to bring you a lot of contentment, and also going to bring a lot of light and joy to other people in the world. So there's a need to keep going, keep progressing, Cap, to allow God to use you, and to trust and know that things are working out in your favor according to his will, or according to divine timing. We're going to pull a few cards for you for advice. Also, I like to read the bottom of the deck. The bottom of while Oracle offering deck is changed, it says, don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. Say to God, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. So there's a need to allow this new change to come in. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to allow, and this is your card, Cap. You are the King of Pentacles in this deck. To allow this divine timing to come in, to allow this change to come in, this new employment venture, whatever this venture is not only going to bring you, like I said, the emotional fulfillment, but it's also going to bring you financial fulfillment. You may have to travel, you may have to move, but this is something that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of good feelings. So yeah, let's get some advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn. Lean on God and the angels in support, and guarded and protected. Know that as you move forward, you are safe in making these decisions. Don't worry about your needs being met. There's a need for you to ask for divine help, and to know that you are deserving of this help, to know that you fully deserve to receive all of the good things that God has in store for you. With lean on God and the angels for support, there's a need for you to give any fears that you have over to God, to step out of the way. And it says, allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Cap, God wants to shine through you and through everything you do. I am rooting for you, and I will see you next time.